Good day, everyone. My name is Novianto from Institut Teknologi Sepuluh Nopember of Surabaya. I'd like to present about our title here, Adapting Modernization in Traditional Architecture, an investigation on sustainability principles of Taneyan Lanjhang, Madura. So this research all begin with the idea of the phenomenon of modernization in this era. Actually, the influence of the modern era, we all know that it has overshadowed the building techniques, making it challenging to develop them again to the present situation. And then maybe some of you already know that Madura has a traditional architecture, which we call Taneyan Lanjhang. In this research, we call it TL, which is traditional houses characterized by a housing concept featuring a long yard in the middle, and then serve as a subject of study illustrating how the local Madurese community has adapted to modernization across various aspects such as building function, employment types, and their own lifestyles. This research actually conducted to investigate this unplanned development and changes so that the findings can be used as material and reference for designers, architects, developers in developing sustainable Nusantara architecture while still accommodating the modern lifestyle of its users. So we continue to the literature before we are doing this kind of activities. Actually, these activities also supported by the community service activities, not only the research activities. In the first beginning, we learned about what is Taneyan Lanjhang from literature tradition, which is next the method we do this research through field measurement actually, and we do some deep interview to more than selected 30 houses in a village. Carried out for a week during the hot season in Bangkalan Regency, and the name of the village is Alang-Alang. Building identification, measurement, and documentation of floor plan, views, section of houses, including air photographs using drones were carried out. And the interview consists of household basic information, their lifestyle, data, and functional physical change to the house, and the ownership of appliance. Also, on the other hand, we also do the environmental measurement. We measure the temperature and humidity using thermorecorder that represent the houses to their living environmental condition to understand the value and the correlation of the vernacular architecture with their lifestyles. And the results, we find that we classified into 3 types of categorization of the house condition based on the visual appearance itself. Among the 30 houses, we analyze the similarities of the physical appearance itself, and then the physically identified from the layout arrangement of the building, the organic material used, and construction technique, and non-physical, including the meaning and function of spaces, traditions, and culture. First, we introduce you the traditional style, which is maintaining the same originality of TL. And the second one, we have transitional style that is adapted to the modern design without abandoning its traditional concept. You can see the roof itself. And then we have development style that reflects the modern lifestyle, modern local expertise with the acculturation of global cultures. As the result for the environment measurement, we have conducted scientific measurement using device that recorded the temperature and humidity data. We put some, the blue line here is the lowest part of the temperature condition, which is, we put the measurement in front of the house, which is, we call it the terrace. Of course, ceiling has the highest temperature here because it's closest to the roof itself. And then we also identify, compare the condition with the newer house. And then about the occupant's lifestyle, we also confirm from the interviews, which is resulting in the table 1, the occupancy and lifestyle. And then we found that mostly of the people are working outside of the houses. And lastly, the conclusion of this research, actually this is the beginning of our research in Madura Island actually regarding the architecture. And first of all, culture and modernization in TL shows that TL is a manifestation of Madura culture and philosophy embodied in building regulation and maintaining sustainability both environmentally and culturally. This is also why the modernization to date has only affected the material aspect and component without altering the layout and the appearance of architectural elements. TL space and user activities from the confirmation and interviews from the occupants, they feel that the terrace space is the most thermally comfortable, supports social interaction among each other. As a result, most activities from morning to evening take place on the terrace around the inner court or in front of the building. Last one, the layout of TL with separate structures and open area in the centers. It might be we have to do the uh, more research about this. It maybe allows air to flow through the spaces that creates the wind flow. This design helps create comfortable microclimate, making it more bearable even during the typically hot weather in Madura. Thank you for your attention.